It was great. Yeah, it was really good. It was a little bit contentious in parts, and I guess it should be, because he pointed out multiple times that these leftist idiots won't even applaud America.
Right.
They won't applaud for American victories.
Yeah.
They won't applaud for common sense. They won't. They just won't do it. And he did.
Hey, put him on the spot, man.
Put him on the spot.
I mean, this should have been a no-brainer.
I mean, this was brilliant because he showed, okay, this is what we're dealing with. We're dealing with people who won't even prioritize Americans over illegals.
Right.
Cut 23, which goes a little something like this.
So tonight I'm inviting every legislature to join with my administration in reaffirming a fundamental principle. If you agree with this statement, then stand up and show your support. Okay. The first duty of the American government is to protect American citizens, not illegal aliens.
That should be so easy.
Let's put them on record.
Look at it.
Put them on record.
Just sitting on their hands.
Awesome. Wow.
And this applause goes on and on and on.
Yep. And they'll sit on their hands as always.
And I love how he finally points him at. Look at him. He's just staring over there at him. He just knows. Look at this. I love that.
See? I give you the Democrats. Sitting on their fat butts, refusing to stand for that. Okay? Because they don't prioritize American citizens. They don't. And they've proven that time and again.
Of all the things to sit and not stand for.
Yep.
I hope every American absorbed that.
I hope so.
And because as you're watching this go on for 2 minutes of applause.
Yeah.
It's interesting we don't get the rundown of everyone sitting. You just see the, the close-up.
That's the other thing.
Who's sitting.
I wanted to see faces.
I did too.
And we didn't get it until the very end. We see Mark Kelly just begging for the applause to stop.
And I watched him speak yesterday too. What a douche.
He is so in love with himself.
So, look at him. There he is.
Yeah, we need to see everyone.
I wish the statement was on the screen, like a graphic that's saying,
man,
they're refusing to
Democrats
stand for
refuse
America.
to stand for Americans over illegals. Yeah.
I don't know how you get around that.
We're not going to stand just because he asked us to.
Right.
I guess that's what they'll say. I don't know.
I mean, they were there. They were there under protest to begin with.
Right.
Oh. I mean, they were just saying that they were going to be there because it was their, they believed that it was their duty, but they are there to hate Trump.
Well, and it was multiple times, of course, that they showed their ass like this. Like clip 22 for Irina Zarutska's mom.
Yeah, she's the immigrant who was murdered on the train. In Charlotte for no reason. Guy just stood up and started stabbing her. Unbelievable. So they refused to stand for her.
And he called him
arrested over a dozen times and was released through no cash bail. Stood up and viciously slashed a knife through her neck and body. No one will ever forget. There were people on that train. No one will ever forget the expression of terror on Irina's face as she looked up at her attacker in the last seconds of her life. She died instantly.
Right.
She had escaped a brutal war only to be slain by a hardened criminal, set free to kill in America. Came in through open borders.
Oh, jeez.
Mrs. Zarutska, tonight I promise you we will ensure justice for your magnificent daughter, Irina.
So now you're not going to stand for that either?
Nope. And they don't.
Because you put cash bail over an innocent woman's life, huh?
Jeez.
Okay, the guy gave her a tissue. Surprised Erica didn't have a couple.
Listen.
How do you not stand? How do you not stand?
Thank you for calling
Good
them
point.
out.
It
Good
sure
point.
is.
It's
terrible.
There was one misleading arrangement at the State of the Union because so many Democrats, I guess this is why, so many Democrats didn't show up, that there were Republicans on the Democrat side who would stand up for certain things. Like, who was a woman in the red dress that kept standing and she was deep into Democrat territory. I'm like, who is that?
I don't know.
Who is that? But she keeps, she stood so many times. She had to be a Republican. I think they just took up space.
Very possible.
Yeah, see her up there, kind of in the middle, standing with a red dress.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. She was prominently featured, standing multiple times. And she's in Democrat space. But I don't think she's a Democrat because there's no way any of them would do that.
I'd like to catch if Fetterman stood for some of those, too.
Oh, yeah.
Because he was wearing a suit yesterday.
Right. Did
last time. He wore a suit. Incredible.
He dressed up for the State of the Union.
Yeah.
There was one shot that I saw, it was perfectly framed, where the camera's to the left of President Trump, and you see Fetterman off to Trump's right, and all the Dems are sitting, and Fetterman was standing, and I think it was Iran. I think it was that.
Okay.
I forget exactly what it was, but it was powerful just to see a sea of people sitting, and then this giant standing there applauding. Yeah.
He's giant. He is what, 6'8", something like that.
He's a big man. He's a big boy. Yeah,
yeah, big boy. I don't know. It was pretty powerful, the visual on all of that last night, and did he call him out for that? Where at one point, I'm sure we have this somewhere. I'm not seeing it immediately. Where he called them when he said these people are crazy.
Where is that? Yeah, that was a great line.
It had to be said.
Because it was after trans. It was after the trans comments. I don't know which one it is on here.
Well, we'll go through it. We'll find it. And if it's not in here, we'll get it. Because that was an important moment.
Yeah.
I've never seen anything like it.
Yeah.
Never.
Well, do you want to play?
I wanted to see it before, but never have.
Do you want to play Jake Tapper responding to it? Because this is actually funny. He gets owned on his show, 24.
He said, quote, "These people are crazy. I'm telling you, they're crazy." I mean, but that's not something we ever heard from Obama or Biden from that stage.
Correct. Because
we never had a speaker rip up a speech either.
Thank you.
You put that in your pipe. That's great.
No doubt.
Nice callback. Nice callback.
Yes.
So,
fun.
Exactly. Put that in your pipe and smoke it, Jake. It's too bad that he's become such a TDS victim. It's sad. There was also a Tulsi Gabbard sighting last night. Wow. I mean, I think she came in with a chupacabra because we hadn't seen anything, either one of them, for a really long time.
She's working for the American people.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we've all had that same thought. Like, where is Tulsi?
Where?
She did release a video. I didn't send it in. I saw it over the weekend. So she did make some video.
Okay, good. Now we saw her bust.
Pimping the administration.
The bust in Arizona, right? Was it Arizona?
Georgia for the ballots.
Yeah, the ballots.
And she was there around the corner on the phone. Yeah, that was good.
That was the last time we saw her.
She's staying busy for sure.
Yeah.
And then Al Green with his sign, "Black people aren't apes."
Yeah, we got.
Thank you, Al. We got that.
Good that, yeah.
We got that.
I mean, can't he just go sing a song somewhere?
No, he can't. He just can't. I wish he would. I wish he would.
And then the way I saw Tim Pool pointed out, the way he was holding the sign, because it said "Black people aren't apes," he would put his hand, it would cover up the A and "aren't," and it said "Black people rent apes," and it was just very awkward. But play clip 20. What was it?
That's awesome.
18.
Oh yeah, they almost came to blows here. It wasn't that particular, but there was another. There was another guy that tried to rip it out of his hand, and Green looked like he was going to punch him. I thought,
doesn't he have his cane to beat people with?
We're going to have a little beating going on here.
Awesome. And then they hauled him out, though.
Yeah,
they got rid of him. Get out of here.
Yeah, I mean he lives for getting tossed out.
Yes, he does.
Conspicuous in her absence, Sheila Jackson Lee last night. She's no longer with us, so she wasn't there. She's usually right there in the president's face just to make sure.
That's for sure.
Doesn't matter, Republican, Democrat, she doesn't care. She's going to be there to have FaceTime with them.
That's for sure.
With the president.
She always was.
Always was.
Yeah.
I almost missed it.
I want to run this by you guys. I know we have a lot of Trump clips to get to, but clip 21 is when the USA chant was happening, and Rashida Tlaib, I swear she's saying KKK. Watch this, 21.
21 Trump 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 21 Trum
Yeah.
A lot of people thought that. A lot of people. And if you have lip readers, I'll bet you that's what they'll confirm.
These people are just
I don't know that you have to be a professional lip reader for that.
You could tell.
Yeah.
Pretty obvious.
You could tell. Yeah. She's despicable.
Oh, my gosh. That is.
And that's what she thinks of America.
Sure does.
That we're all the KKK. It's despicable. How do they get elected time after time after time? She and Ilhan Omar were pathetic, yelling things out all night long. I loved it when President Trump was talking about the Somali fraud. A woman next to Ilhan Omar had to reach over and touch her and say, "Oh, I know this is so hard for you."
I think it was so great.
So hard for
when
you.
he said Somali pirates have taken over Minnesota, and then the camera cuts to her. Thank you, the boys in the truck. It was good move.
She was not happy with that.
That's awesome.
Surprisingly, not pleased with the State of the Union last night. I don't think she enjoyed herself. I really don't, and that's a darn shame. Well, I'm over it now. Okay. But the president talked about Dems allowing the border invasion. Cut one.
We can never forget that many in this room not only allowed the border invasion to happen before I got involved, but indeed they would do it all over again if they ever had the chance. If they ever got elected, they would open up those borders to
You bet they would.
some of the worst criminals anywhere in the world. The only thing standing between Americans and a wide open border right now is President Donald J. Trump and our great Republican patriots in Congress. Thank you.
I love it. And that's true. That's true. We all know it's true. Deny it all you want, but it's true.
It's so precarious.
And then something that, the Democrats should also agree with, and that's insider trading. How many times have the American people mentioned we got to put a stop to insider trading? It's not just Republicans in office. It's not just Donald Trump. It is, I think, if you were to poll Americans, we probably have been polled on this, but who would say, yeah, it's okay. It's okay that they do insider trading. They're above us, so they don't have to be held to the law like the rest of us do.
Right.
Who would say that? I mean, that's got to be a 90% issue.
I don't know.
Maybe
yeah, you get that.
Maybe we do a direct democracy vote on things that directly affect Congress.
Yeah.
Instead of letting them make the rules for themselves, maybe we should make the rules for Congress.
That's a good point.
I'm
It's interesting.
okay with that.
Yeah, it's interesting. But he talked about the insider trading last night.
We ensure that all Americans can profit from a rising stock market. Let's also ensure that members of Congress cannot corruptly profit from using insider information.
Nice.
Listen to this. Where's Nancy?
They stood up for that. I can't believe it.
Oh, some of them did. Yeah. Not all of them.
I can't believe it. Did Nancy Pelosi stand up? And
Doubt it.
How did they not show her face?
I know.
When he said that.
Because she was there, right?
Yeah, she was there. Yeah. And she talked about being called out afterwards.
Asked about it on CNN of all
Cut
places.
25.
There was one moment, Madam Speaker, where he called you out specifically around, of course, congressional stock trading. What do you say back to him?
I say back to him, as that's what members said, look at your own self.
What? Look at your own self.
The inference he wants to draw is there was something wrong with that, which there wasn't. And if there was, people get prosecuted for it.
Pause it for a second. She's saying there's nothing wrong with congressional insider trading?
Yeah, she's saying people get prosecuted for insider trading, but
no, they don't.
But
not in Congress.
Exactly. This is the worst freaking answer ever.
That's a terrible answer.
And can I just say, I love how you show deference to people, the highest office they've obtained. But I think we're back to calling her Congresswoman, not Madam Speaker.
Yeah. We need to stop that.
Stop it. And this is why she's even in Congress, let's be honest, is to keep getting insider information like she profits off of.
Their wealth increased exponentially while she's been in office. I think they were millionaires to begin with, but they weren't 100 millionaires like they are now. I mean, they They
Paul
have
got
benefited
lucky.
greatly.
Paul got lucky on a couple
Is
stuff.
that what it was?
him. It was him.
Paul got
Okay,
lucky.
just a couple lucky guesses.
He didn't even tell her
Happens.
anything he was doing.
No, I'm sure not. Sure not. At Blaze TV, we've built a home for some of the strongest, smartest voices in conservative media. When you subscribe to Blaze TV, you're not just watching content, you're supporting a movement. You're backing creators who think for themselves, speak boldly, and refuse to be silenced. It's everything the networks won't show you, delivered on your terms, on any device, anytime. BlazeTV.com/Pat. You'll save $20 right now off our annual plan.